Good morning, Cindy Berkland here with cindyberkland.com, and today I want to get right to it. I want to talk about some things I have seen a lot in the last 2 weeks. And I want to talk about the difference between being perfect and just flat out getting some results. So I am one of those people that once I understand something and I understand it on a very basic and simple nature and it makes sense to me, I move forward on it. But there are also people out there that are researchers. They want to read this and read that and, get into it and Google this and Google that and do more research. And guess what? Weeks and months go by and they still haven't taken any action because they want to know so much about something to the point that it has to be so perfect that they never make any moves. And I've seen a couple of people in the last couple of weeks. I'm working with a friend and we're on a new project and there's a lot of people involved and we need to be training some folks. But the gentleman that we brought on board to work on this training, he's trying to create a training manual. And I said, look, I have so many people right now. Could we just get out a piece of paper and jot down the step by step? Because I've got to get these people onboarded. And he's gotten to the point that this thing has to be so perfect that we've gone weeks and we still don't have all these people on board. So we're not getting any results because he's a perfectionist. And the bottom line is, I find that people that are trying so hard to be perfect never seem to make very much money. They are not moving forward because they're being too analytical. And sometimes we can be so smart that we're no earthly good. And I'm just seeing so many, for me, it's very frustrating because, I call it leading somebody to water, but then that doesn't mean they're necessarily going to drink. And there's sometimes that we just need to make some moves and trust that this process is going to work out. I also have a client that years ago, when I first got into the business, we put together a really beautiful plan for him, got it all done. His retirement was just, had he taken out the plan, he would have been just short of a millionaire in retirement. It was really remarkable because he was so young. Well, then he decided to do some research and more research and more research. And today, still at this point, it's been since 2013, he's never moved forward with any kind of a plan. And when I look at how much money he would have had at the plan and how much interest he would have compounded, it's sad to think that he walked away from such a beautiful plan. But he was wanting to be so perfect that nothing has happened. And today, to this point, we're 13 years later and he still has no retirement plan. And he would have done so much better off starting his retirement in his 20s than mid 30s. So I just want to say, guys, that sometimes it's about getting the result, getting something done. Do something rather than nothing. There is no such thing as perfect. The only perfection that there is Jesus. And we're not Jesus, guys. So let's move forward. Stop being so perfect and let's get on with just getting some results. If this conversation is resonating with you, get a hold of me at cindyberkland.com and let's visit about it.